Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome back to Roach Profits. TV's Noah here, sadly without beverage. And we're going to continue to dive deep into roachprofits.net, a mysterious website that is the premier cockroach owned and operated Oracle provider. So we've already dove into this for one session, and we learned about Graham Kane, who was a woman who was from Pennsylvania, from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, who had a relationship of sorts with another woman and died in a cave, and that's related somehow. So we're diving into that, and also we can receive fortunes, and they kind of work like a magic 8-ball in that you have to kind of ask a question first. So let's open with a fortune. All right. So let's open with a fortune here. Oh, great. Roach Profits. Will I finally get 400 subscribers on my gaming channel? I've been trying for a while now, and it's not working out. And I'd really love it if I did. It's okay. Thanks. That's mighty nice of you to say. This line bothers me. Oh, I can click that line. Oh. I found a whole new thing already by mistake. IKM. IKM. Interesting. Checkbox for yes. Prior to your 18th birthday, did a parent or other adult in your household often or very often swear at you, insult you, put you down, humiliate you, or act in a way that made you afraid you might be physically hurt? No. Did a parent or other adult in the household often or very often push, grab, slap, or throw? No, can't say that happened. Did an adult or a person at least 5 years older than you ever touch or fondle you, or have you touched their body in a sexual way? Hey, it's time for the ARG disclaimer. I don't know what this is, and I'm going in completely blind. This could get not safe for work. I will do my best to hide things. We could hit some triggering things, or this could be a real cult. Who knows? That's the fun of ARG Let's Plays. Yes, welcome Kermit. There's a brand new video, so I want to jump into the video very soon, but I've stumbled upon this, so now we have to take a survey. There's a lot of words I don't want to say out loud here. Did you often or very often feel that no one in your family loved you? No, I came from a very nice family. Did you often or very often feel you didn't have enough to eat, had to wear dirty clothes, and had no one to protect you? Oh, man. Were your parents separated or divorced? No. Was your mother or stepmother often pushed, grabbed, slapped, or have something thrown at her, or sometimes, often, or very often kicked, bitten, hit with a fist, or hit with something hard? Or ever repeatedly hit at least a few minutes or threatened with a gun or knife? Jesus. So I'm assuming this all happened to Graham Kane. That's my kind of guess here. It's very exciting. Is this the same question? Or something thrown at her? Or sometimes, often, or very often? Yeah, this is the exact same question twice. That's probably important. Was a member of your house, was a household member depressed or mentally ill? Or did the household member attempt suicide? Did a member of your household go to prison? No, I haven't. Interesting enough, 0, not an option. Yeah, it's the same thing. I'll hit send, see if anything happens. Oh. Okay, so I guess I can't... Well, this auto changed to 3, which is interesting. Um, um, what? Is there any one of these I feel kind of comfortable? We'll click just the first one, just to click one. We'll see what's going on here. Go. Thank you. All right, so that was weird. So we want to break down... Where'd the video go? Oh, did they get rid of the video? Oh, yeah, the video used to be on the homepage, and now it's just gone. All right, let's go to YouTube. All right, so yeah, we wanted to break down this video, and then this is the new video that went up 2 days ago. So let's break those down. Note to self, edit out all that time spent searching. No closed captioning. All right, so yeah, we watched this once, but we didn't like break it down. So let's like do the frame by frame thing here. Queen. Oh, this is a line from Hamlet. Hamlet. All right, let's write that down in our leads here. And thou hath thy father much offended thee, mother. You have my father much offended. Come, you can't see what this word is. Answer with an idle tongue. All right, that's interesting. It looks like there's a bit of a face here too. I don't know if that's, but this looks like an eye. Then this is like an eye. I don't know if I'm just seeing things, but Hamlet, of course, is the story of Hamlet's brother killing his father, and then, Hamlet's uncle, killing his father and to become king, and Hamlet knowing this and trying to like deal with that. So that kind of goes with the weird family dynamic questions we just got. Interesting. All right, let's see what else we can get here. We're going frame by frame, baby. So again, we got this shack, we got this weird house, lots of glitches. There seems to be a bug in the corner here. A bug is like a logo that's trying to like break through here. I think it says Bethlehem something. It definitely says Bethlehem. I'm going to have to go to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania for this. Ooh, so for one frame we have this picture of, it appears to be a person just in the dark here. Comes back again. And again. So yeah, here's that like just kind of like cut out eye again. And then this is a metronome, it appears. So it's an eye and a metronome. Yeah, that's definitely a metronome. And that's on the back of this like weird shack. Also kind of getting a face here, but that might just be me seeing things. You never said sorry. Hello, kitty. I'm starting to think the metronome might be Morse code, the way it was flashing like that, but we'll address that later. Dot. Ooh. Don't think that's the metronome picture again, is it? Maybe. Underneath the metronome, it looks like it might be a word. Well, there was a cat for a second. There's a kitty. There's a little kitty. don't see a word. Oh! I got B ho ho ho. Why? When? What? Why are you crying? There's no news here. You were persistent. And then we got the characters of M, C, and B, and A. A, M, A, B, C, M. Do you mean this little thing here? I think that's part of the metronome, I think. Let's see if we can get a clear review of this. Not really. Metronome. There's something like scribbled out here. Metronome. We got a new cut to the shack here. This, I think, is the tub. I think we're here. Which, I don't know why I've always thought this was a tub. It could be a sink, I guess. But I think that's like the thing that turns the shower on there. I think that's what's up. Emotional Visualization 1. Probably should have paid attention to the super weird title of this, too. Lots of metronome. Ooh, ooh. That's interesting. Yeah, the flashing metronome I'm starting to think might be dashes and dots. Don't worry, your father is only your father until one of you forgets. Don't worry, your father is only your father until one of you FORG. I think it's forgets or forgives. If someone could do a quick search on that line while I'm going through this. We also got a very clear shot of this. I'd love to zoom. That's a good call. That's a really good call. All right, I have the tools to do this. I should just... I'm going to grab this while we're here. Bethlehem Area Public Library. That's forgets. FORGETS. Don't worry, your father's only your father until one of you forgets. It's from a poem. Someday I'll love Ocean Vuong.
Someday I'll love Ocean Vuong. Ocean, don't be afraid. The end of the road.
I'm not going to listen to all this right now. I'm sorry. Forgets. Ocean. Oh, it's right from the beginning. The end of the road's ahead. It's already behind us. Don't worry. Your father is only your father until one of you forgets. Like how the spine won't remember its wings. No matter how many times our knees kiss the pavement. Ow. Interesting. We'll keep that up for now. So that's a possible lead. Let's add this to our leads. Uh-oh. Hello. So that we got more of that like scribbled out thing. I also see like a face here. Eyes. Smile. Alright. Someone's reaching into the tub? Yes. So somebody's grabbing whatever this notebook is that's been crossed out. Pointing like you know what part of the screen I'm pointing at. What is this? All right, so we cut to a new location. This is more of the burned out shack. This looks like a spoon, and then maybe this is a bag, or it kind of looks like a fry container, like a cardboard fry container. All right, more of the guy trying to pull stuff out of the tub. More flashes. I simply don't know what to do. My brain cannot handle any more impressions or thoughts. It can't take any more. I don't know anything. I don't feel anything. I don't understand anything. I have the feeling that something terrible has happened to me during these months, but I don't know much about it. I don't know anything about the world at all. All right. Feel like something terrible has happened to me during these months. Search for it in quotes. No. I guess it's not from anything. This might be some sort of like diary of this character. Oh, there's like paper in the wind. Paper in the wind. Ooh, then we get a cut. It dissolves through. Oh, hello. So we have a woman here. And look at this like sharp line. Like almost like someone was purposely cut out of this. That's okay. Trying to get more out of what, because this person appears to be in some sort of room, and then there's something like maybe this is a doorway in the background. I can't quite put it together. Hello, who are you? Crying, I love you, I love you. I'm not positive, but I think this might be a screenshot from the last duel. Not positive. Pops up again. Pops up again and again and again. We're outside now. We've been outside pretty much the whole time, but we're looking at the woods now. All right. Back to the scribbled out note. It's definitely a tub because it's filling up with water now. Window. Still 15 seconds of this video we got to get through. Kind of floating. Oh, something's coming through. You see that? He understands what something on these days. Yeah, this is the clearest we're going to get that. All right, continuing through this. Weird cut. Oh, what is this? What is this? Someone in the chat wants to try to find where this place is. I'd love to know. It's only there for a few frames, but it's just a weird spot. Silence. She shall only fucking die? Sure. This is probably the cleanest part from it. What a weird place this is. Because they're like faces. It's like drowning, I guess. Just I can't get low enough. I can't get low enough to do it. All right, I'll keep moving forward and try to. Silence end. And know when I shall die. Only fucking think it is possible for a person to be born in the wrong body? Okay. So perhaps this has, especially with the coloring, I wonder if this is implying some sort of trans story. I only got 2 frames to work with. You think it is possible for a person to be born in the wrong body? I think this is silence again. This definitely says silence again. And then I think this is fuck you. Let's try with this. That bar is not going to help me at all, but what can you do? All right, so now we're a little bit zoomed in here. And know when I only this is completely unable to be read. To be born in the... And then we got silence. I think this is fuck you. It's just... And then this looks like it's to all caps, but it is far too distorted for me to deal with. Huh. It's red. We're still outside. More water on that. I will relike to the Salton Sea at the age of 23, for I am starting to learn I will never be free. At the age of 23, I'm starting to learn I may never be free. At the age of 23, I am starting to learn I will never be free. Drunk walk home. Fuck you and your money. Let's continue down this road. This is becoming my normality. And then there's like a connect the dots. This seems far too important for me to ignore. This is totally something I'm going to want to look at later. Like, what were the numbers to the connect the dots? That's the key. Connect the dots. La, 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 la. It's all stacked on top of each other. It's all here. That's what's important. The same quote from Hamlet, and then that weird like. This is it's just the metronome with the eye again. It's Hamlet. More Hamlet. More metronome, more Hamlet. More water over whatever that is. Lots of water over whatever that is, it appears. Metronome again. More water, more metronome. There it is. That's Graham Kane. Cockroach equals baby. My mother something me. She doesn't know what to do with me. My father had the kind of anger all fathers do, loud and terrible. It lingers for the something. Yep. So it jump cuts Graham suddenly turning. Okay, but is there any hope? What does it look like, and how will I know when I see her? She'll die, she'll only fucking die. Do you think it's possible for a person to be born in the wrong body? Do you think it's possible for someone to be born in the wrong era? And then, fuck you. Something about my nerves. Fuck you for making me something myself. Fuck you. I am myself indifferent. Honey? But, oh, come on. Can this please be clearer? No, apparently not. I can at least get this in a second. But accuse me of such things. It were better my mother had never born me. I am very proud, regretful, and something. My mother doesn't hug me. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. For rejecting me but never being there. Fuck you for making me feel shit about myself. Fuck you for bleeding the fucking love of my life out of me. Fuck my father for fucking up my life for good. And fuck my mother for not leaving him. But most of all, fuck you, oh jeez, for making me love the person who does not exist. Alright. I am proud, revengeful. Jump cuts. I am myself. I could. And then black screen. Nasty Labs. Okay. So we're gonna that took a long time for a video that was only a minute long, and we didn't even go frame by frame through all of it. And this looks like it's worse. So let's just watch it full once, and then we'll see where we go from there. Hello. I am gonna pause it so we can read this. This is our second emotional visualization video. This one was more difficult as we are pulling from a news source. Much was learned. Okay, so I guess this is the combined vision of the 8 Roach prophets that we are seeing, which makes sense why it's all like screwed up. Enjoy. Again, this guy a little bit more zazz in him.
Wenn Sie Ihre Eltern nicht kritisieren dürfen, sind Sie seit der Kindheit in einer emotionalen mit Ihren ganzen verdrängten Gefühlen. Und der einzige Grund, dass diese Frage ist, die man Sie misshandelt
about my responsibilities? Have you ever thought for a single solitary moment about my responsibilities to my employers?
von der Religion auch gut kennen. Die Zerstörungswut des Menschen.
Which I have accepted that responsibility. You have the slightest idea what a moral, ethical principle is, do you?
Als Kind
If I were to fail to live up to my responsibilities, does it ever occur to you?
Und dann behauptet, das ist alles gut, denn er redet damit das falsche Volk oder er wir tun es ja wieder zu deinem Besten.
Okay. Did that make anyone else feel like they were looking at a Game Boy camera? So a lot is definitely going on here. We're going to try to go through this as quickly as we can. I don't know what that is. That last letter. Est. Intard. D. Critere. Vos. Parents. Whoa! Whoa! Notepad just shut down on me. Right? No, notes, please. I've never seen this happen. It popped up for a second. Where'd it go? Roaches. That's what it is. It doesn't want me to find out whatever this is. Like I said, it's a bit warm today, so I don't know if my computer's a bit hotter than usual. I'm going to turn my fan up here. That's insanity that just happened. Well, we lost our previous notes, but it looks like S-I-L-L. Let me get you guys back. I'm sorry. I don't know what character this is. Maybe an S, Vaus. S-T, Intarded. D. Cure. Vas parrots. Yeah, that's true. I've never had Notepad crash though. It's like French, but also not. Yeah, let me go to translate.google.com and just see what they have to say. If you are prohibited to criticize your parents. If you are prohibited to criticize your parents. Kuan tous uncooler et uncooler than sun and chance. Think that's what that says? If you're prohibited from to criticize your parents, that we have you are again and again in his childhood. That we have you are again and again in his childhood. This is getting wild, gang. Same thing. This feels very Game Boy camera, right? No idea what that is. This guy shows up. More pixely stuff happens. Don't know who this guy is. He's got a microphone, though. Or he's got a hair curler, and he's just singing in the mirror. This is real glitchy. So there's Alice Miller. Alice Miller. Yeah, with an E. Is that who this woman is? Let's try to perhaps get to a point where we can see her face again. I think that's her. Yeah, Alice Miller. A Polish-Swiss psychologist and philosopher of Jewish origin whose notes on her book on parenting child abuse translated into several languages. All right, I think we're making progress here. What was that? It was nothing. That's what that was. It was nothing. God, this video must have taken forever to edit. And this is all appears to be on top of something else that's going on here. I don't know if these are supposed to be just flare pixels or if this is the behind image, which could be like a dark parking lot or so of some sort. Oh, look at that. It's like a lion is going roar. Roar. So I think the audio of this one is almost more important. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Look right here. You see that like circle here? That's going to get bigger. Yeah, and I noticed that the numbers 1 through 8. Whoa, trippy. Now they're over here. Numbers 1 through 8 again, which I think might represent the 4 or the 8 Roach prophets. Whoa. Others sacrifice their own, praise and humbling themselves among each other. Others murmur. Whew. Okay, that's not easy to read. It hurts my eyes to try. And look, it's actually distorted here. Like, it's not all the word there. All right, let's see what else we can find here. I feel like the audio was more important in this one. Because I could pick out, like, more lines in that. So it looks like to me this is some sort of direct quote and they've added a few words. That's usually what that means. Whoop. That's an interesting image. What do you think that is? I don't really even have a guess. Numbers 1 through 8 again. Piece of paper. Oh, that's The Shining. That's Shelley Duvall from The Shining. Numbers flash again. All right, this is a different line. So let's at least take the time to do that. La Rage. Destructrice. That's probably bad. Cute anime. Le human. All right, so this has something to do with Rage comics and anime. So that's fine. This won't be an upsetting sentence of any type. Destructive rage that animates the human. Is that Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town? Subway. Oh, yeah, because that's how Graham died. Graham got hit by a train. I think she died. I said she died in a cave, but I believe she stepped in front of a train. It flips to an image of a woman here for a moment. It was not Robbie Rotten. One can hope. There's that woman again. Alice Miller, psychologist. What was that? Just like an explosion. Like right here, there's an explosion coming. Get ready for an explosion. Hey, it's a roach. And then we switch to really Game Boy camera. Especially like with that, especially with this around it, it totally looks like a Game Boy camera. Numbers 1 through 8 again. Subway train again. I think this is like an accident, but like nose, eyes, mouth, like some sort of like skelly man. Oh, hands up. This looks very strange. I did not have a Game Boy camera growing up. I always wanted one, but I didn't have a Game Boy. I didn't have a Game Boy until I bought one with my own money to play Pokemon. And then my dad bought Mario Golf and kept using my Game Boy. And this looks like confetti. That roach prank? No, thank you. There's like little bits of confetti flying. Well, we're now affecting outside the area, which is interesting. There's something I can barely see right here. Oh, I got a sneeze coming. I'm fighting it. I lost! I lost. Oh, wow. It's actually very big because the words are also over here, but there's no way I'm breaking that in. Maybe this. Alas, said the mouse, the whole world is growing smaller every day. At the beginning, it was so big that I was afraid. I kept running and running, and I was glad when I saw walls far away to the right. Alas, said the mouse, the whole world is growing smaller. I'm sure I can find that. Franz Kafka, The Metamorphosis. The story of a man turning into a bug. Here's Franz Kafka. Franz Kafka. I was a big home movies fan. Alas, said the mouth, the whole world's getting smaller and smaller every day. At the beginning, it was so big that I was afraid. I kept running and running. Excuse me. I was glad when I saw the walls far away to the right and left, but those long walls have narrowed so quickly that I am in the last chamber already, and there is the corner stands the trap that I must run into. You only need change your direction, said the cat, and ate it up. Interesting, interesting. Yeah. So it's very interesting that we have references to Franz Kafka in this story about sentient bugs. Right, we got Franz Kafka. Ooh, there's like an eye here, it appears. Don't know that guy's back. So I think we're channeling the memories of Graham Kane. Who had an abusive relationship with her parents of some sort. Don't know what this guy's about, but there's a guy there now. We're nearing the end of this. All right. Do not play that. Not much being said here. Not much being said here at all. Give it a like. Anything in this, like, terms of comments that we need to look at? Say something. What do you mean, say something? Is my mic not working? No! No, my mic's working. Ha! Nothing. Oh, say something in the comments? Panic, panic, panic. Nobody's saying nothing. You're right, that was a double negative. I will say something, though. Interesting that the roaches reference Franz Kafka. I want to make sure I spelled that right. being intriguing post. Unfortunately, I'm not signed in with my Plus 2 Comedy Gaming account, which is what I should be logged in on. But, oh well. They'll have to watch Stay Doomed. Alright, so we've now made it through both videos, as I promised I would try to do. So our other leads that we wanted to follow up on... oh, wait a minute. This is a new page. Okay, so they just moved it over here. It was right here the whole time. I just didn't realize it. And that's IKM. It's an anagram of Kim. Unless you think Kim's important? It's just for fun. Try this. Kim. Yeah, so this is the 404 page, which again has this distorted image of Graham. All right, so I think we had to go through the archives and we wanted to go through the music. I don't know where the fourth song was. Yeah, I guess they got rid of the music section. IKM. I mean, maybe that's just... Well, I don't want to tip right now. I'll probably tip. I'll tip off screen, though. Let's go back to the archives, please. We'll start at the beginning, and we'll see what we can learn. We don't have a lot of time left, but we'll go through a few posts. First post, Intern here. I will be documenting as much as I can about the Octagon and their prophecies. This documentation will be messy and strange and personal because I have no idea what information will be important. I will update you whenever possible. Oh, can I not see these images bigger? Because I'd like to see this image bigger. All right. Save the image. Boink, boink, boink. Hey, you come back here. Thank you. RoachProfits.net. Free fortune 24/7. Know the truth. All right, this was not as exciting as I'd hoped. Okay, so then we got this 8. We got, let's open this a new. Again, we're back at the subway. We got these pigeons. They seem to just be pigeons. Even this pigeon looks a little weird, but I think these are steps. That's why, like, his toe is missing. And then I guess this, might as well open it. And that represents the octagon, the 8 roaches. Post 2. A link to this was sent to me by Pearl, who said she only knew about it from Google Alerts. I don't really know what that means, and I'm really unnerved this was posted at all. So this was posted on Help Me Find, church pamphlet found in a recent passing grandmother's things, trying to find any information I can on the Holy Church of Stigmasonry? Church pamphlet found... Okay. Google has no results. My grandmother passed in her home in Iowa, and I flew there to get a few of her things. She has lived in Davis County for 17 years, but before that, from what little I know, lived in northern New Jersey, New York City, and Philadelphia. I am not sure where she lived in 1999. She is my father's mother, so and estranged from my parents are no help. My dad rolled his eyes when I asked and said she always got mixed up in wannabe cults and won't budge on discussing this further. I censored the name because of the weirdness, along with the name being common. It even searched me less helpful compared to a name like Ann Smith. Anyone know anything about it? Throwaway H. Cuz. You know what we gotta do. I'm on it. This user has deleted their account. Suspicious. Oh, good. They included the pictures. Holy Church of Stig Masonry. September 17th, 1999. Back to school season is hard, and for everyone, but especially it's hard for everyone, but especially hard for our congregation, as many teachers, faculty members, and counselors struggle to understand the simple truth of freedom of religion. This back to school season considered really standing up for those who stand between you and your Stig Masonry. Hold your ground, support each other. Consider upping your dues this week. Consider what you can do for all of us. And we will pinky promise to do the same. Guys, it's a pinky promise. The story of Jesus, the 9-foot man who towered above everyone. The post is probably not deleted, but I don't think I need to find it, since this is basically all that was contained in there. Congratulations to the family of Censored on the beautiful sacrament of baptism, especially Father Henry, spiritual father to the community and physical father to this little one. And then this is too hard to read. And now he's washing this really dirty baby. Sorry, they're a mess and out of order. I don't think it matters anyway. Why would you have this? All right. I'm not looking so well. It's clever, you see. It's clever. You see better and look worse. When everything is laid out in front of you, there we go, so clearly, it's hard to take care of what you're looking out of. I'm not comfortable calling these notes research, but I think they were right to require them. They say the instinctual writing with no flaws will help you uncover my true self. I'll report as I think, I suppose. Instinctual writing, I believe, is when you sit with a pen in your non-dominant hand and just kind of let it go. The idea is that you will either be writing through your subconscious and just kind of like going, or that it will allow a spirit to enter your body and control your hand, I believe. Thankful for how cold it's been recently. I get to really bundle up. I'm very hot right now. Not as much skin showing, so less of a chance of being crawled over. I'm not worried about them reading this. They already know everything. I can report honestly. I've been having anxious. I let them use my laptop. All right, so this isn't the 80s. I've been feeling so sick. They Wanted one to help. No way was I going to lay in the other room like a lazy slob. Only one room away from them? No way. I'm outnumbered 8-1. I am having trouble going out. At least I can be a little productive here. They posted the site today. I guess whoever's writing this, maybe this is the intern writing? Been writing music again. Look at the difference in handwriting. Been writing music again. It's been years. The octagon brings so much love in my life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm particularly worried about a few. Put it on paper. I don't even want to think about it. I won't invite it into reality with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have thought a lot about what Banquo has been telling me. Banquo's straight from Macbeth. More Shakespeare. Yeah, it's Macbeth. It's not Hamlet. I fear it, but I can't deep how much I mull. I can't deny how much I mull it over in my brain. If I hated it the way I thought I did, I would stop thinking about it, right? I have always had to fight so hard to live. Maybe I'm like botulism or tetanus. They fight to live. They can't possibly comprehend what paid their thermal causes. I can. Ooh. I think Banquo was one of the Roaches' names, now you say it. Banquo. Banquo's this tall dude. Try to get people to watch Winter. This looks weirdly like burned almost. Winter of Infection. Told her about it when she dropped off groceries. She even picked up a couple cans of iced tea from the corner store on the way. How did I get so lucky to have the best kid sister ever? All right, Intern's got a kid sister. She was in the... Named Winter? Dear Winter, I hope you like your name. She was even in a rush, couldn't stay. Later she called... Called end. That's probably an ampersand. Said... Think I said was dead. She can't even find it on Google. Oh, she said the link I sent was dead. Got it. All right, and now we're back to the beginning. Gotta stretch. Gotta just do a quick stretch. I think I can go a little bit longer today. More journals. More entries. I plan on putting all these back in order, but I can't keep it straight. Sorry again. So yeah, it's important to realize that these are not in order. What's up, Nolan? We're learning about roaches today. So these might not be in a particular order, which would explain the handwriting going like crazy and then coming back. Like perhaps the handwriting gets bad when Intern, I don't know the gender of Intern, is like especially tired or something. I'm particularly worried about a few of the fortunes. I don't want to put it to paper. You already said this. Oh. No. This is different. Pearl brought me some groceries. She's so great. She's always has been ever since she was a kid, 19 years old, taking care of the older one. All right, so Pearl's the sister. I make this up to her when I'm feeling better. Maybe we can go on a trip. Probably trip. Just us. Sibling bonding. Can't go outside, but I want to. My legs just won't take me out my door, down the hill, down to the first floor and out. They won't go. When I force it, it does not go well, and it's even harder next time I try. Something's wrong with Intern. It's pretty new. It's pretty new from what I've seen. They just updated with a new video, which we painstakingly broke down. It came out 2 days ago. So, some pretty cool stuff here. Section has been closed at my side. So I'm guessing this should be like connected to another page. Like, I think that's the end of a sentence that started on another page. I looked in those eyes and was less alone in fear. So many of them cannot connect with my fears. They try and solve it or just stamp it in to me as upsetting fact. All right, I think he's talking about the cockroaches there. God, this paper's terrible. Why did you use this weird paper? Things are confusing. I'm writing things down to keep it all clear. Oh, he's also sick, so maybe that's why the writing's going bad. This starts off, my bathtub's been draining slow for months. Today it stopped draining at all. Had to go in there with a snake from the hardware store. How did you get that? There were all sorts of shit in there. What was really clogging it, though, was a Tamble? Got it out. Been working on a garment again, finally. Found this old TV show on YouTube. Oh, man, it kind of starts to break down in the middle of this one. There's only 6 episodes, but it is the best thing I've ever seen. Okay, so this is probably referring to Graham's television show that got a 6-episode run, and then it like constantly gets taken down. I can't believe it just ended in the middle of a season like that. Who would cancel Winter of Infection? So that's the name of the show. So does anybody want to watch Winter of Infection? I thought he was, does anybody want to watch My Kid Sister? But no, that's the show. Yep. Nailed it. That's why I'm specially skilled at this. Gail is different to listen to. Gail is not one of them. No, Gail is one of them. This is Gail. I know there's a look how it breaks down. A method, but I can't comprehend it. How image sorority horrible will help. It's not even writing. It's not even warning of my own capabilities or the path I'm on. Just to upset me, a punishment, a penance that adds up more. My vision keeps going spotty when I stand up fast, which is really alarming, especially after what I had got from Beatrude this afternoon. Beatrude, another one. Serenity, perhaps. I'm particularly worried about a few of the fortunes. Oh, okay, all right. We listened to this first song. Did we? We could listen to a tune. I could go with a song break. Yeah, we listened to this already. Because towards the end of this, you can actually hear what's being muffled in the background. Yeah, something about being leaders and something being bad for you. Quick update. This is weird. So happy to be able to create again. I think this has been worth it. More to come. They're just different pockets? Okay. Scans of a photo in sketch from the start. Weird. I feel like there should be more here, right? Like, I don't want to just blow past this, but this is very suspicious. Yeah, here I go. All right. I've gone at like an extra half hour, so I think it is time that I say sayonara. So I'm going to head out. Thank you so much for joining me here for Roach Profits. We still have a lot of the archives to get through. Whatever the heck's going on here. I know there's still a song we got to listen to, but in terms of leads, we got Franz Kafka. We have a poem by Something Ocean. We have Hamlet. We have a lot of Shakespearean references here. I don't know exactly if there's anything sitting here as of now that's pushing me to go forward. Like, I don't know if this is just a matter of just waiting for more stuff to appear and learn more of the story. But I've yet to find what I feel like is a puzzle that I can kind of sink my teeth into and be like, all right, how do I solve this? It's just been a lot of information that I'm just kind of tying strings together. So we will continue this on Friday because I stream every weekday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Join me Thursday for Steven's Sausage Roll. Join me Friday for more of this. Join me Monday for the Not Prawn Weeklies. And yes, the Metamorphosis. Yes, indeed. And be sure to follow me right here on Twitch. And be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming so you can catch up on all my past live streams. And I will see you next time. Boop!